Welcome back to the Hot Take Podcast.
Hey, Queens.
Hi.
I just want to start off with an apology because last week I got a lot of feedback saying that I was talking a little too loudly into the mic. So I will be holding it a little further from me. And if y'all see me getting it really close to my mouth, just let me know.
Also, I want to apologize. We're late.
Oh, yeah, we're really late.
We haven't posted in like 2.5 weeks.
It's been a really busy Halloween
Yeah.
weekend,
The girls
double
got
weekend.
busy.
Yeah. Double weekend. Notice how we have the Christmas decor out?
Oh, y'all can't see it, but there is a tree behind y'all.
Yep.
So
Happy
cute.
Thanksgiving.
We'll talk more about that too.
Okay, so we're going to start off with reading some Reddit stories. Am I the problem? And seeing if some of these people are the problem. So, first one, the caption is broke up with my girlfriend for texting her ex. So, here's the story.
I already think that this girl's in the wrong.
I broke up with my girlfriend, both early 20s, recently for texting her ex that she's still in love with him. We were drinking with some friends. She was briefly in a bad mood. Long history of alcohol, not agreeing with her is something we have talked about many times. She texts her ex telling them that she's still in love with him. The next day, she apparently had no memory of this and no idea why she did it. When she drinks, she gets blackout drunk. So a lot, I feel like this is probably true. She says this is not how she really feels, and at all, she would do anything to fix it. She'll stop drinking. She's begging me to understand that she still loves me. We've been together for 2.5 years, and this has come out of nowhere, but I do not know if I could ever move past this trust her again. I'm so hurt, and I am so upset by it all. I also miss her very much. She literally used to tell me the story of how imaginary wedding to help me fall asleep, and I thought we were so deeply in love. She has been having a very difficult time with depression and drinking, and I have tried to be as understanding as possible because she has very, very difficult life. She says it was an act of self-sabotage and that she regrets it. Am I overreacting for throwing this away? I feel very betrayed, but I also still love her very deeply.
I think they could just I don't know.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's a tricky situation.
I mean, people always say like drunk words are sober thoughts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And so I feel like if you are texting your ex,
you obviously feel a certain way about him.
Yeah, like even if you aren't madly in love with them,
subconsciously you still care.
Yeah, you obviously still care enough to text the ex.
I feel like personally I would have to leave because I'd be in my head so much like, oh my god, they still care. Oh my god, is she still texting him? You would lose all trust
and
at that
there's
point.
A possibility that he's low key competing with the ex too still.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know, he just wouldn't be happy. There's always that
I feel like she's in the wrong.
Yeah. I do too.
It's hard though.
It is hard because obviously you do love them, but it's if it happens once, it can happen again. Mm-hmm. They say cheaters never change, and obviously you can, but there is I don't think I would ever gain that trust back if someone did that to me.
Also, if you know you have a bad past with alcohol and you do stupid stuff with it, why would you continue to get drunk in a relationship? Why would you put yourself in a position to make a bad decision knowing you would when you drink?
And considering that, didn't it say that she falls asleep planning their wedding?
Yes.
Yeah, so if you truly
if you were ready to lock it in with that man, why are you sitting there getting drunk?
And texting
and knowing that you make horrible decisions and have a bad past with alcohol.
Yeah.
You did that to yourself, Queen.
Yeah, I think girlfriend's in the wrong on this one.
Yeah.
Period. Let's see what the next one is.
Okay, the caption on this one is, am I in the wrong for wanting to remove my best friend? Am I overreacting for wanting to remove my best friend out of my social circle? I, 19-year-old female, have a best friend who's 20, female, who we'll call Jill. Jill was my coworker at one point, and we became very good friends. Only a few months into being friends, she had quit her job, got a new one. I'm not a good reader. We have been best friends for 2 years. Everything was great with us. I love being able to call her whenever, and she did the same thing. She was my rock through everything, and I really hoped I was hers too. Jill didn't have a good growing up, and that created a few conflicts, but she always came to me when it got rough, and I helped her sort her feelings out. The last 2 to 4 months have been horrible. I'll try to make plans with her, and she'll ghost me for 24 hours or more than snap me back like nothing ever happened. I said something to her once and she brushed it off, saying she got depressed and didn't answer anyone, even though she was active on all of her socials. Then, when I stopped making the first move to hang out, she started making them with me first.
Huh?
I thought that was the end of her ghosting me since she had made plans first, but it happened again and again and again. I'm to the point where I feel like she isn't even my friend anymore and I just want to cry. I miss her so much, but whenever I talk to her about how it makes me feel, she never responds or even gives me a chance to talk. I feel like I'm a doormat. I really don't want to cut her out of my life, but at the same time, I can't stand being treated like a doormat. Does anyone have any advice on what I should do? Just this past weekend, we were planning on hanging out after my 12-hour shift, and she once again ghosted me after I texted her number asking if we could talk when I came over. But she ghosted me, but she ghosted my text and has left me on open. I'm really hurt and I'm just about to call it quits.
I would try and have one more talk, or honestly, just like get everything off your chest, no matter if they respond or not, and then go from there.
Me personally, I feel like at that point, I would just give up. Like if it were me, I would just be like, I'm just gonna sit back until the person texts me. Like
But it kind of
I'm not gonna
seems
completely
like
drop that person, but like I'm not gonna sit there and try to make plans with you and it never works out. If you come to me, cool, we can go do something, but I'm not gonna sit there and beg you to
This
hang out with
person
me.
seems like they really care still. Jill, was that her name? Definitely in the wrong here.
Yeah, I feel like you should just give them one more chance to talk, work it out, and even tell them if you're not going to put any effort in this relationship, then I'm not either.
Period.
Yeah.
I'm real.
The caption on this one is weird for a guy to have a photo of his mom and him as his lock screen pic. It says, last night I, 22 male, was at a bar and started talking to a girl, 22 female. I had a couple classes with at a university. During the convo, I pulled out my phone and showed her something, and then she saw my lock screen, which was a picture of me and my mom. She asked who was on my lock screen, and I said it was my mom. She said, oh, that's weird, and it kind of caught me off guard. I've been thinking about it ever since, so I want to know, is it truly weird to have a photo of my mom and I on our lock screen?
Wait, like no.
I don't think that's
Not at
weird.
I don't think that's weird at all either.
Like
I don't,
no, not there's
Yeah.
nothing that's weird about that.
especially if you're not dating someone. Like,
I feel like that's
Even if you are dating someone, I don't think that's weird at all.
better than just having a picture of yourself on your lock screen too, because that's giving like cocky.
yeah.
Or
No.
like your car or something. No, that's not weird.
The face you made when I said that, it looked like you were like, because I thought maybe you had a picture of you on your lock screen or something. It looked like you were judging me.
Mine's Conrad Fisher.
Ew.
But yeah, I don't think that's weird.
I don't think that's.
Uh-uh.
I don't think that's weird.
How would y'all rate our Halloween weekend?
I would probably rate it like a 8.
Like 7. It was not anything compared to last year. It was kind of boring.
Yeah, I feel like,
What was last year?
We went to Avery's.
oh, that was really fun.
Yeah.
I feel like our first night out was so much better than the second night out.
Exactly.
Yeah. I do think our costumes were a lot better this year, though. I think that they were
Yeah.
actually like, planned out. Last year, I made my costume the day before.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
figured out what I was going to be the day before.
Me too.
I
Like,
think I went to Spirit Halloween the
We
day
both
before
did,
and
yeah.
bought some bunny ears and a tail.
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
And so this year, definitely.
we all actually planned out our outfits. Like I started ordering stuff really early, which I've never done. I don't think.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
either.
But I was Indiana Jones
I
and a
was-
deer.
Wait, can we talk about how we were construction workers one year?
Bro.
We
Oh
went to
my
the dollar
gosh.
store and bought construction vests and put that on.
But
and
that
told
was
everyone-
like the thing. Like people did that. That was like
Was
very
it?
no. A lot of people used to do that. And like for what? Like why did we think that would be so cute to just put on a freaking construction vest and walk around a neighborhood and go trick or treating?
I think let's talk about what we wore for Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Like in this year or past years?
Like all.
okay. I don't remember.
Me neither.
I've been a pirate, Indiana
but like,
Jones.
we should like talk about those years.
Okay.
But so this year
I was Indiana Jones.
I was Lobo Pete.
And I was Britney Spears.
I actually I liked my like
Yours is so
costume this
cute, yeah.
year. I think I mean I didn't put that much effort into it. I literally ordered it off of Amazon.
But it turned out really cute.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you and Avery's matching was really cute
Yeah.
too.
I really didn't like mine that much.
Really? I thought
Like
yours
it
was so cute.
I just didn't feel
You
like
literally won the
No,
Halloween
yeah.
contest.
So
I
Ava
did,
won a
yeah.
Halloween contest, got so much cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I feel like next year I just want to be like I want to look better. Like I just didn't feel like that great about it.
Brittany's Halloween costume this year was good.
Yeah.
It was really good, but I was so mad when because people kept walking up to me and being like, "Are you a fairy?" And it was only guys. Like all the girls walked up to me and knew exactly what I was, but
Guys just don't know anything.
yeah, they're dumb.
What were we last year? I was a pirate.
I was the bunny.
I was Lava Girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
from
yours was
Shark
cute,
Boy and
though.
Lava
Yeah,
Girl.
you won last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea what I was gonna be, and then I was like,
All you
I
knew,
want pink hair.
yeah.
Like I was like, I want pink hair, and so I found Lava Girl, and I was like, this is what I'm being. I went to Rainbow and found a dress. It was like literally the first dress I found, and then I hot glued tape onto it. It was like fine.
But it could have been done
But-
so much better if you planned it
Yeah.
out sooner.
It was just from far away. It looked great.
Yeah.
Up close,
You
it
could
was-
see like the glue seeping through.
Oh gosh. The year before I was a gangster and you were Bugs Bunny.
I was
Oh,
Lola Bunny.
and I was Daphne from.
Oh, wait, yours was
Scooby-Doo.
cute. I think
I've done that before.
Yeah.
Yeah. We wore the same dress. That was
Yeah.
that was mine the year before too.
Yeah, and then,
And then-
she gave me the dress.
What was yours the year before?
The year before.
I'm trying to remember.
I was Daphne and I was a cheetah.
Oh, hello, 2017.
Jump scare.
Right? Like, where is 2022? There we go. Oh, me and Brittany were
Oh,
Fire and Ice.
That one was actually really cute
yeah,
too.
it wasn't bad.
I wore like a cowboy hat and I hot glued like snowflakes to it. It was so cute. And what, you had something special too, didn't you?
I had like a hat, and then I think we put red gems on it, and then
Oh,
like
yeah.
a
Feathers.
boa
Yeah.
around it.
And then the years before, I think we were construction workers, so nothing
What
before
were
that
we
counts
this
at all.
year?
Dude, that was horrible. I was a like Euphoria type thing. We found costumes in Haley's closet. She was a Greek goddess.
I don't think I was there.
I was nothing because this is me and Haley literally laying in her bed at 9:42 on Halloween.
Yeah, I don't think I did anything.
Yeah,
either.
that was horrible.
Next year, I want us all to like.
Match.
Yeah,
like
match.
Plan kind of. We could do like multiple outfits, kind of like how you did, but
I want to do multiple outfits next year because I didn't like that I wore the same costume twice, which I didn't even wear my second costume very much because I just got a tattoo and it was painful. So
I only went out once.
I should have.
yeah, I
should've
honestly
just stayed
did
home.
not have a great night on Halloween. I was
Yeah.
so not in the mood.
Yeah, because the week that we went out the week before, and that was a lot better.
It was so fun. I think it was just the environment too.
And like all the people, like
Yeah.
everyone we had around was just like
I think by the
Fun.
week of Halloween, everyone just had plans out of town, so
Yeah.
it just wasn't as fun as it usually is.
yeah.
Yeah. Next year we need to plan a little better.
But now it's Christmas.
So
Skip
excited.
Thanksgiving. I've already started decorating. My tree's up.
We went and bought decorations today.
Yeah.
I
It's
went and
definitely
got
not- definitely not as Christmas in here as I'd like it. But I'm
We'll
broke.
get there. She's not broke. She's literally not broke, so I don't know why she's even saying that. She's lying to all of you.
I went to my mom's house and got a bunch of pink Christmas stuff because I'm not allowed to put pink out here because we live with two boys. So my room will be pink Christmas instead.
I've done nothing.
Yeah, Ava woke up a couple hours ago.
Literally,
It's currently
I need to stop. Like, I'm starting to like hate life because I can't like, dude. I need to do something productive. Like,
you need to get a job again.
No.
That's what helped you like
No.
not yet,
honestly real.
not yet. I'm still.
You just have
Focusing
to
on my
wake up
education.
earlier in the day, and then you have to like do something productive. Like, let me tell y'all about my productive day. This morning, I woke up at 6,
Ew.
and I know I woke up at 6 a.m. And Ava probably doesn't even know this because she was asleep. I went to work today.
I
Like,
did
did you know that?
I saw. I was like, you were probably like getting up when I was going to sleep.
Probably. I woke up at 6. I got ready. Then I came downstairs and cleaned the entire downstairs because we left it a mess last night. I don't know what we were doing.
Yeah, I left a popcorn bag on the couch.
yeah, like what? And then I left at 6:30, went to work from 7 to 1, and then I came home, I showered, I did schoolwork, I shopped, I set up Christmas tree, and now I'm about to cook dinner. And I'm filming. It's like you have
It's
to
like-
do something productive and it makes you feel good.
It does make. I will be honest. It makes me feel so good. I just don't know how to get the momentum to get there. But it's not even that I'm doing anything at night. I just can't sleep. Like last night, I was cracking up on reels for like 2 hours, bro. Like they were so good last night. Like oh my gosh, they were literally so funny. I don't even know how to explain them. Like I posted 3 on my story. Y'all want to hear what they are? Do you have Instagram?
It's
That is
not even
so.
funny.
I was cracking up with that because yes, like duh. Where can I get grenades?
I think you just really need to set an alarm.
But that
And
doesn't
wait-
work.
It
I
does.
hear them. They work. I don't get up, and I won't.
And that's your fault. And so it's like
Set an alarm for 8 a.m.
you can't help someone that doesn't want to be helped. It's like Ava's like
I set my alarm.
Ava's like, can y'all like wake me up? And we call her 100
I
times,
try,
and then
calls
she
don't work.
and then she declines our calls.
Yeah, but we can't get into your house half the time. Like
We're gonna talk about all the trends that happened in 2020 while we were all in quarantine and some of the things that we did.
the only thing that comes to my mind is like us in quarantine is house party.
Yeah, we did a lot of house party. Like
Every single night we house partied together and we just invited new people, we made new friends.
Shower time.
yeah, we would
Yeah.
all get in the shower at the same exact time. So right after that, we could all be on the phone like at the same exact time. So it was never like we were always together, but we weren't together because none of our parents would allow
I
us to
remember
see
one
each other.
time you and your mom drove by my house to say hi to me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all remember like the drive-by parties?
Yeah.
Like when people
Oh.
couldn't like have birthday parties,
We
so
had-
they drove
We
by.
had to do that for Jessie. She had a little parade outside of our house,
Aw.
and we invited the whole neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah, and then also, I had COVID one time. Me and my mom were walking the neighborhood, and y'all drove by me.
Oh, I
Aw,
I
remember
wasn't allowed
that.
to say hey to y'all.
I remember when both of y'all had COVID, I think I brought y'all Subway sandwiches.
So good.
I
don't
remember,
remember
that.
that.
I do.
I do.
All
I
I, think
remember-
about all I think about with quarantine is like whipped coffee. Like, do y'all remember when they would like
the frother. That's when we get the frother.
yes, and you
Mhm.
would literally just like whip the coffee and it just made like cold foam and everyone was so shocked
Fascinated
by it.
by
And it's
it.
just like it's cold foam. Now just thinking about it, obviously it was cool back then.
I think quarantine is what completely ruined my sleep schedule for life. Like I'm doomed for life because of quarantine. I would stay up until 8 a.m. Literally 8 a.m. every night on FaceTime with random people, like on Omegle, on house party, like anything but sleep is what I did during quarantine. That's when I also
we had nothing better to do either.
Yeah.
and that's when I also had to take Benadryl to sleep because my sleep schedule was so messed up.
Wait, can we talk about how much we tanned during quarantine though?
we
had-
did. We would go
every
outside
single
and
day.
we would just tan. It's because
That's probably what kept us from being depressed.
we would also we didn't have schoolwork because like I remember I did have
I
some
did.
schoolwork and then they were just like you all passed with an A and
See,
so
I had so much. I was still in middle school.
Yeah, no,
I
we
had
were freshmen
so
then.
much schoolwork, and I kept lying to my mom and saying I didn't know the password of my Schoology account, so I couldn't do my schoolwork.
wow Ava
And
Good
I
thing
still
you
passed.
passed,
Yeah,
'cause
because if I didn't, if quarantine didn't happen, I would have failed 8th grade. I'm not
Wow.
even joking. So thank you, quarantine. Everything happened for a reason.
I remember first hearing about like how school would be canceled. We were at a baseball game and we were Diamond Dolls and basically our Diamond Dolls was like
We worked the concession stand
yeah, like
and
or you did the scoreboard, stuff like that. It was just
Yeah.
like volunteering for the baseball team. And I remember I think it was me. Was it me and you?
I think so.
I think it was me and Brittany. And one of the school officers, he was like telling us, he was like, they're definitely talking about like shutting down school for a little bit. And we were like, oh my gosh, this is perfect.
Yeah, we were like an extra week off spring break.
Yeah.
Heck
They
yeah.
were like, I think they started it with like 2 weeks off. And we were
Mhm.
like, yes. And then probably
and no
like
one took it
3
serious
Why
for
was
those.
no one scared? First of all, that there was a deadly virus.
I was
going
very
around.
scared.
I wasn't scared at all.
Me either.
I was scared, and like at first I didn't understand COVID, and so I thought if you got it, you died. Like
Mhm.
I didn't realize that there were like survivors, so I was terrified that if I got it, I was gonna die.
Because right before them was Ebola.
not right before.
I remember being in middle school and Ebola was a thing.
I was in like 4th or 5th grade.
No.
Whenever,
Yeah, I
because
remember living in
Ebola's
South.
still a thing.
I mean, yeah, but I remember I had pneumonia. I had walking pneumonia, which was like contagious. And I went to my school telling my
It can walk?
teachers, yeah. I went to my school and told my teachers I had walking Ebola, and they called my mom. And they were like, no, she does not have Ebola. She has pneumonia. And I was like,
Never to school.
after, like, I had, like, not been to school. And so
Oh.
I was like, I had walking Ebola. And they were like, what? And they called my mom. And
That's so funny.
I was like, yeah. But no, Ebola, I was in the 4th or 5th grade because I was at the school that I was at.
Okay.
And so, I mean, it was definitely around for a while. But, like, can you believe we called it Corona? Like, Corona.
Ew.
Now it's just
so
like
corny.
COVID.
Oh, I forgot we called it Corona.
Yeah, like the
COVID
coronavirus.
said no, but we said yes. COVID said no to Hoko, but we said yes.
Yeah, and then when we had
Breaking all rules, not wearing masks at all. Like, people hated us. We got janked on by so many people because we were having house parties and going to all this stuff while we should be quarantined, and literally everyone was mad at us.
the next year, I actually got rode up in class because I didn't have my mask fully over my nose.
I
had it,
never
like-
wore my mask
I
over
had it
my
like
nose.
right here. My teacher was like, "Pull it up," and I was like, "Okay." I pulled it up, and I remember it was like a subconscious thing. Like I would just take it down because it wasn't like hard to breathe. It was just uncomfortable, and then I got rode up for not.
Can we
having
talk
it.
about the acne that the masks
Oh my
gave you?
gosh.
Oh my gosh, it was
Really?
so bad. Like, my whole mouth was always breaking out all the time.
I was
because of
always
how bad
breaking
it
out like
was.
right here from the straps.
It was always here from like breathing and like it's staying in there. Like, it was so bad.
I don't even
Horrible
remember
acne.
that. Like
I
that
do.
is a blur.
I used to be like grateful that we had to wear masks because my face.
acne was so
yeah.
bad. Yeah. And then it was so scary going back the next year. Going back freshman year, we still did wear masks, but my sophomore year is when we stopped. And I was so scared, like nobody had to see my face.
Oh,
Do you
And I was
remember-
like, oh my god.
Contraflow.
They
Bro,
still do that, I'm pretty
we-
sure.
Yes,
Really?
they do.
Like and then when our breaks, we used to have like 3 or 4 minutes to get to class, and then contraflow happened, and they made it 10 minutes.
You can
and
only walk you were never allowed to walk past someone.
Yeah.
Like, you had to all
So we
walk
had
the same way.
2 floors in our high school, and like upstairs you had to walk one direction, and downstairs you had to walk one direction, and
So it
you were
was just,
only
like,
You
this
had to
big
walk across
circle.
the whole entire school to go down a set of stairs.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was so
Like,
bad.
your
Like, at the
classroom-
history hall, you
Oh,
had to go,
yeah.
if you were in the history hall, or like if you had to get to the history hall, you had to walk all the way upstairs around the whole building,
Yeah.
downstairs.
Like if your class was right here and you had to get all the way over here, you'd have to go up, like up.
if you were in
around,
Miss
and
Brooks'
down.
class and you had to go to history, you had to
Mhm.
walk around the whole school.
Yeah.
And the fact that like the teachers who were like diehard contraflow like loved it,
Yeah.
and they would sit there and like your class would be right behind them, and they'd be like, "Nope, turn around,
Yeah.
turn around."
like
and I'm
your
like, dude,
classroom could literally be the next door down,
And
and
you
you
would have to turn
had to
around.
go all the way around.
That was so bad.
do y'all remember? So off topic. Whenever we had like that breakout of all those fights at the end of, I think it was like our junior year, your sophomore year, and they
Yeah.
like released us by like certain
Dude,
classes.
because everyone would fight.
We had
oh
like
my God.
7 fights in one day
It was
for
so
like
bad.
2
And
weeks
then, like,
straight.
they were trying to like basically go on strike at one point because we couldn't wear sweatpants, and they were like, "We're going on strike."
They
were
like,
started
no
a
protest allowed. Like,
yeah.
you could not protest, and then they released us all with a police officer
yeah,
so that
it
we
was
couldn't
so bad.
protest the school. Gosh, oh my gosh,
It's like
hate
a
high
fever
school.
dream. Like our high school years were so
I think it was
crazy.
me and Ava talking to someone the other day, and we were like, maybe it was me and Lainey, I don't know. We were talking about our high school and didn't realize like how like crazy,
We were talking
like
to Miss Crystal. And
Oh,
she was like,
yeah.
She was like, yeah, your school's horrible. And we were like, yeah,
Like, let's talk about your school, girl.
no, bro.
Because that same week that 7 fights happened, that school, someone tried to jump off of their balcony. Do y'all remember? Like, they had, like, their school had, like, a balcony. Imagine being in our stairwell
mhm.
and being at the very top and someone jumping off to get to the bottom.
Oh.
That's, like, basically what happened. Like, someone tried to, like, jump off.
I don't remember that.
I do. Because I remember texting Kylie about it because she was still in school then, too. This week's hot take is going to be love bombing or just loved.
Good. Okay, so starting off, we have they move way too fast. Talking about your future soulmates or have never felt like this before within days or weeks.
I feel like this is like love bombing, but I also feel like this is just like delusion. No.
That's
Um,
funny.
I feel like if you're thinking this like weeks in, I feel like if you're just like talking to someone, maybe not even like talking, if you're just kind of like flirting back and forth, or like maybe like planning to hang out, going on maybe a date or two, and then like you get talking, saying I love you, crazy. Like, I don't know. I feel like you just have to take time because you don't know if you love this person. And if you think you do, you're Delulu. I mean,
I feel like you could feel like that, but saying that to the person, a little bit of love bomb.
yeah, I feel like it's almost as if you're like not trying to scare them away, but it would scare them away. Like
Yeah.
if someone,
A normal person. I think I'm pretty normal. I would be terrified.
Yeah. I think a little bit of love bombing, but I mean, then again, people have the thing where it's like when you know, you know.
I think that's so corny. I'm sorry.
But like, I mean, I get it, but like, I don't know. I don't know.
okay. The next one is they constantly text or call, almost smothering. I think,
Love bombing.
yeah, I think it is love bombing. I feel like it's good to be like talking all the time and like talking about your day and all this, but it's just like if you're calling just to like sit on the phone at in being like early on, it's just like, do you not have anything better to do?
Like, do you not have a life outside of me?
But like I do think it's good, yeah, like a life outside you. Like I do think it's good to like want to share your life and like want to be,
With your person.
yeah.
But like for the longest time, like I hate bringing this up, but in the past, like I would always think that like it would be a good thing to go throughout your day not telling them anything about it, and then whenever you see each other at the end of the day, that's when you talk about it. Because if you're sitting there having conversations throughout the whole day, and then you hang out, you have nothing else to talk about,
Yeah.
and you're just sitting there. Like, so I feel like you should not really talk to your partner as much during the day. But then once you see each other at the end of the day, recap on everything, talk about everything, just so that like you're talking about it in person. It's more sentimental than it is just texting about it, snapping each
I
other.
feel like I'm not like saying anything. I don't know what to say. Encouraging your independence and space.
I feel like that's good. I feel like you should be,
But to a certain extent, I feel like too though.
but I feel like you should be a person outside of your relationship.
Oh
100%.
yeah.
If you lean on someone way too much in a relationship, then if something goes wrong, girl, you're cooked.
You're not gonna know who you are.
You literally have no idea. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna be cooked. If like someone cheats on you and you've been depending on them the whole relationship and you don't know yourself without them, girl, you're having to go through years of healing because you've lost yourself within a person.
Like I feel like you need to be able to like be a separate person.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you, him, y'all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you should be yourself with each other, like, as one, but like you're yourself alone, if that makes any
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
This one says, is it actually love bombing if you mean everything you say? That's actually so hard because, like,
That is hard.
Yeah.
I'd say
you can mean everything you say, but also not smother the person with telling them over and over and over again. Like,
and don't do it too quick. Like I
Yeah.
get like if you feel really strong, it's hard to keep it in, but you need to like read the room, I guess.
Yeah.
To not
Yeah.
smother them.
Like I think love bombing is like trying to show so much love at the very beginning. So I feel like if you are saying that,
And you're doing it in like a healthy manner, not a trying to trap you in kind of manner. You know what I mean?
that's just
Yeah.
like if I'm like
I think
dating.
it just depends on like
yeah.
the context.
If I'm like dating someone and we've been talking for like a month and he texts me like 5 times within 3 hours that he loves me, like,
That'd be a bit
that's
much.
that's too much.
Not a bit. That is definitely too much.
Like, that's
Yeah.
at that point, like, I'm just getting tired of saying it back. Like, I can mean it all I want to, but like sitting there and having to respond to you and tell you that over and over again for the validation of you, like, I'm getting tired of that.
Yeah.
So I feel like a little bit of, I don't know if it's, I don't know.
I feel like it just depends on like the context.
Yeah.
But if you had to pick, what would you pick?
I don't know.
I think love bombing if you're doing it too much.
Yeah, I think so too.
Do you think love bombers know what they're doing, or are they just repeating trauma patterns?
Ooh.
I don't think
I feel like that's such a
Wait,
good
say it
one.
again, Ava.
I don't think some of them do, but I don't think most of the time they do know that they're doing that. I think they're just so used to it in the past having to like maybe even having like an ex or something that they had to reassure so often that they loved that they feel like it's normal to tell someone over and over again how they feel. Which I mean is fine, but like not everyone's built the same way, so I feel like you really have to cater to how the person you're talking to acts, which like how you would act with them.
Yeah.
Cater to their emotions.
Yeah, I think you need to like feel the person out and see how they're feeling and like talk to them and be like, what do you like, what do you not like, and this and that. Like, how do you think this should go? And if they're like set boundaries basically.
If both people are enjoying the like amount of love bombing, is it still considered love bombing?
I think this goes to like the context thing. It's like, does that person like it and like the boundaries and stuff like that. And honestly, whatever floats your boat at that
Exactly,
point,
yeah.
like it's your relationship. If you like that, then you like that, and if you
Yeah.
don't, you don't.
See, from my point of view, though, I see it as love bombing because that just does not seem healthy, no matter the circumstance to me.
It's not, but I mean, if at the end of the day, like they don't have any complications with how much they're having to reassure each other,
Yeah.
I guess it's fine. I mean, if you're happy in your relationship, you really have to do whatever makes you happy in your relationship. Like, you're not gonna do. If I date someone, I'm not gonna do the same thing Jalen does in her relationship because like we're all different. But like, I mean, if they're both getting along with that, I feel like Loki is fine.
Yeah.
Because it's not obviously if it's love bombing in a bad manner, then they both wouldn't like it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's fine. Really, I guess. I have no idea. I'm not a therapist. Neither are they. So I don't really know why y'all are asking
I've
us. Y'all
still
aren't
been
asking us anything. Sorry, I don't know what I'm even talking about.
I've been so quiet. I have nothing to say about anything. Well, we will hopefully see y'all next week.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the Hot Take Podcast.
Love y'all.
Bye.